It was in 2004 that Yumi Nikki was released and jump-started a brand new horror genre. Using the RPG Maker engine to create a terrifyingly surreal experience instead of the traditional JRPG one proved that without limitation, innovation could not exist. While I can't say for sure that Yumi Nikki was the first RPG Maker horror game, it was definitely the one most people remember. Over time, a number of other imitators and developers created a vast amount of similar games, which we will look at now. Holy shit, it's an epidemic! With easy access software, literally anyone in their mother's basement with a little bit of work could shit one of these bad boys out. The one we are looking at today is Mogeku's Castle. While definitely falling into the horror genre, I'd consider it more of a wonderful absurdity mixed with bleak stupidity, and that's a compliment. The story begins with a short fairy tale as read by this cuddly cat creature called a Mogeko. You play as a high school girl named Yanako, who, while taking the bus to visit her brother, who she hasn't seen in a very long time, she falls asleep and then things quickly get out of hand. She's entered a nightmare world, and after avoiding a failed rape attempt by a horde of Mogekus, she quickly finds herself locked in the Mogeku's castle. From here on out, you've got to escape 7 floors of dreamlike wonder and high-octane nightmare fuel. The game is fairly short, and it can be beaten in a little under 2 hours. The gameplay is standard in these types of games. You walk around a room or area, soaking in the atmosphere until you hit a story point or use an item to continue. While it does feel like I'm lost in a castle, most of the game is pretty linear, with a few chase sequences to stifle the monotony. Man, this big red button sure is tempting. Why would you do this to me? You know I want to press it, but I know I'm gonna die if I do. The story keeps you hooked though, and it's a generally comfy game. It's packed with plenty of gore and pervy sex jokes to offend even the most laid-back Tumblr user. The game really picks up once you meet the defective Mogeko. He takes it upon himself to not rape you and instead help you out of the castle. I usually spoil the fuck out of the games I review, but since this one is so story heavy, it kinda defeats the purpose of a review. In short, Mogeku's Castle is a video game I'd recommend if you like schoolgirls, cat sword fighting, rocket launchers, implied incest, level design stolen from Max Payne 1, 7 magical cat creatures, chase sequences, eldritch horror, red buttons. Fuck you, I'm gonna press it this time! Why? Why did I press the button? Why?